How's it going, odd people? Welcome to the Odd People Podcast. I am your host, Matt the Cat. And with me is the coolest man I know, Jared.
I never know if you're trying to do somebody or is this like a custom?
That was a custom
Oh,
job
okay.
that I'm doing.
I like it.
We're both really tired today.
We're going to cast you in a movie. We should make an Odd People movie.
Oh my God, that's fucking genius.
What would it be about?
I don't know.
We just walk around and ask people odd questions.
I think we could write a movie.
I think we
starring
could.
us.
If we bump heads together.
And it's like, a fictional movie. Like this is like what we do every day.
I think so.
I wish we could do this every day.
We should make a movie about.
You're like, I don't.
Like a stampede of elephants that just run through a city like New York and just demolish everything. And we're trying to stop them. And the way we stop them is we just get we build these crazy lasers.
Yes.
Laser machines.
Yes.
And we just shoot them all right in the face. And when they explode.
Exploding elephants. Pete is going to love this.
Exploding elephants. That's a good name for the movie
Exploding elephants.
Exploding elephants.
Lasers. Yeah. Shooting at elephants' faces. How's it going anyway? How you been?
Man.
We took a week off because we needed to. And we have a lot of shit going on.
There's a lot going on right now. It's exhausting.
Yeah.
I wonder if everybody can say the same. I wonder if everybody's going through a lot right now.
Yeah, I would imagine a lot of people are going through a lot.
Or maybe because
is that that doesn't make much sense, but it makes a little bit of sense.
Or it doesn't seem like people are working much, so maybe they're not. Maybe they're just really home and just bored.
I don't know. Summer has begun, though. It's been hot as hell.
It came out of nowhere, I feel.
It really did.
We had one day in the 90s, and I was like, oh, okay, I guess summer's here now.
Yeah. I just want to point something out. I don't know if you can see how tan.
You are pretty tan.
Well, it's just my left arm.
We're pretty close.
And
we're pretty close.
Compared to the top part of my arm.
Oh, this might be a bad idea. Wow.
I have to make the muscle.
Look at my transition. On camera, too, that looks wild.
Yeah. Yours are cool, though. You're covered in tattoos. Well, but this is really, really dark, and that is not.
Are you Portuguese? I think I've already asked this question.
You can see where my watch was.
Oh, my God, dude. You got to take your watch off at work.
Well, it's really funny because it's really
a necessity, right?
It's really just my my left arm from being out the window of the van most of the time. Yeah. That's how I am.
Because you don't have AC, right?
Because this is AC. This
AC.
Yeah,
AC.
So there's a difference. I don't know if you can tell with these crazy lights, but
are you a big AC guy, or do you like to just keep it off?
It depends.
Some people are like, "That's fake air. I can't do it."
If it's super humid and 90 degrees, then I'm
feeling moist,
cranking the AC. I'm like, there's no way. I need to dry out.
I hate AC with a passion.
Yeah, no, I'd rather not have AC.
Yeah.
But if it's really, really humid, or I'm starting to get a headache, which is a very common thing.
Yep.
I don't do well in the heat.
Well, luckily my car's AC is broken anyway, so I can't use it even if I wanted to.
Get out of here, really?
Yeah, it's a recall for my car, and I just haven't done it.
Wow.
Well, it's kind of bullshit what they did.
Yeah.
Because I called them for the recall. I was like, oh, sweet, I can get it fixed for free now because it's a recall.
Yeah, exactly.
But then they're like, oh, when you bring it here, we just check it out and we see what's going on. And if it is, in fact, part of the recall, then we fix it for free. If it's not, then we charge you. And I'm like, you're just going to lie to me and tell me it's not.
Yeah.
So you can make your money.
Fucking douchebags.
And then I'm stuck. Like,
the hell?
So I haven't brought it because I'm like, they're just going to lie to me anyways
you,
and tell me it wasn't part of the recall.
That is bullshit.
Honda.
I think you did ask if I were Portuguese.
Yeah.
Is that what you said? So my mom is Portuguese and Cape Verdean. So.
Wow.
And I'm the whitest one of her children. So
well, you tan pretty nice.
I do tan nice. If it's like
but
prolonged,
in the wintertime, you're like see-through.
Yeah. That's the French side. That's my dad's side coming through. Yeah, it's a gradient scale where my brother is the most olive-toned, darkest one, especially in the. He lived in Arizona.
Yeah,
and he's got a big beard and long hair.
Your brother's in Arizona?
He was. He used to live in Arizona, and
was like, I thought he was.
Yeah, I mean, he kind of looked Middle Eastern
Yeah.
because of the big brown beard, and we have very puby.
Yeah, me too. A lot of people tell me my license picture, I look like a terrorist.
Jeez.
Because can I say that? I'm sorry. Because like my beard, I guess the way my beard is.
People say that to you.
Yeah, which is really offensive. People,
you don't like
cut it out.
You don't like it.
I'm just trying to live my life. I'm an American citizen. I'm not a terrorist. And then my passport is even worse.
Oh, really?
I like really let my beard grow out at the time, so like it looked really bad.
That's funny.
So
yeah, so we're a gradient scale, and me and my siblings, I'm the whitest one. My brother's kind of most olive toned, darkest one. My mom, we didn't really know she was Cape Verdean for a long time.
Oh.
That all came out, I think, when my grandfather died. I think somehow my mom got a hold of, or maybe when her mom died, there was a birth certificate floating around.
Yeah.
And it said my grandmother's parents were from CVI, Cape Verde Islands.
Wow.
And she didn't know her real dad as my real great grandfather had passed away. And then she remarried when she was here in America.
Oh.
So we don't have no idea what he looked like. So he could have like straight up been like a very dark skinned.
Have you ever done like the ancestry thing?
Yeah, my mom did it. Yeah.
Oh, your mom did it.
Yeah, we needed to confirm a few things. So.
Yeah.
My mom.
You don't feel like you need to do it?
I'd like to do it.
Yeah.
Just because.
It is pricey, huh? Isn't it like.
I don't remember. I know I got some sort of deal from my mom to do it. It was like 23andMe or something. It was like Mother's Day sale or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, she did hers, and it was European. You know, like how was it put? It was like Western Europe, which would be Portugal, and West Africa, which would be where the Cape Verde Islands are.
Wow.
So we were like, well, that's a pretty good confirmation right there of exactly what we thought you were.
That's wild. Yeah.
Yeah.
You just never know. Like I feel like everybody should do it at least at one point in their life to find out like where you come from.
Yeah.
Which is funny because like this past week, I had actually talked to my mom about it because she did it.
Oh yeah,
and
cool.
I've always wondered like what I really was.
So what's your mother's nationality?
This is what's crazy. Okay.
Yeah.
My mom did it, and she's like 80-something% Portuguese, and then the rest is Scottish.
Really?
Yeah.
Scottish.
Huh. Mm-hmm.
That's
and then
pretty
she
cool.
tells me that that my last name technically shouldn't be Sears, because she said I guess on my dad's side, when my my great-grandfather or my great-great-grandfather came to America, he wanted to fit in more in Massachusetts area. So he changed his last name to Sears to fit in better. And it's been that way ever since.
He's like...
But she doesn't know like what my last name should be.
That's interesting.
And my dad's never done like the ancestry stuff, so I don't know I don't think he even knows what he is, but... It's got to be something.
Yeah, my mom's dad, his last name was Martins.
Martins.
And at one point, somebody had changed it from Martins to Martin, and I think he changed it back because they were trying to make it be less or more Portuguese or whatever they were trying to do. I don't know. It was some sort of weird thing. And, you know, my dad's side of the family, we're French.
Mm-hmm.
On that side of the family.
Really?
But it's like the closest we come to France is like my great-grandparents came from Canada. So we have no clue.
God. So you're like super white.
I know. But like no clue from when they came from Europe to Canada.
Yeah.
And like I have great-grandparents that were like orphans and stuff, and like I have like weird like family history where we really don't know up to a certain point. So I'm really curious to know, like, if I did it and they were like, okay, we know you're Portuguese and Cape Verdean, and then there's like German in there or something, like some European country that we're like, oh, wait a minute.
Yeah.
That's not what we thought we were. We thought we were French because we came here speaking French because they were from Canada. But we don't really know.
We should do it. We should send ours out and then we can go over it.
You know what we should do is start a GoFundMe for me, so we don't have to pay for it.
Sounds good to me.
Because we don't know everybody. We're so sad about it. See how sad we are. Now send us money.
Send us your money.
This is my sad face.
Very nice. It's convincing. It's convincing.
Oh, I have something else I want to point out.
What?
This is a big development.
Oh,
I think I'm dressed cool right now.
you look pretty fucking cool,
I
man.
have
You
this
got the blacked out Vans on.
Cool.
He's got that red reveal tee.
New shirt.
Randy's gonna send me a black one. Please do. You know it. I'll rock it. Look at them
I'm
Vans.
wearing
You like
black
that? Those are high
Vans.
tops too.
Yeah.
You're a classy
You're the
fucking
shit.
man.
You're a classy man.
You
So
got
I'm
the-
cool today.
You look it, man. Your hair looks nice too. Did you do anything?
You know what? I showered. That was
Good job, man. That's
pretty much
great.
it. So
I
hey,
thought it smelled different this week.
yeah, it smells a little bit less like pipe dope and leak soap was what I usually sound like. Smell like.
Let me tell you something. Speaking of soap,
Yeah.
I went to a place called Bowser's Basement in Plymouth.
Bowser's Basement.
You ever been there?
No.
Shout out to Bowser's Basement. They were great people. I went there and I had a great time. I looked around their shop. It's a small place, but they have a lot of cool stuff. And they had these soaps that were in the shape of like Game Boy games.
Oh yeah.
And they had Pokemon like red
Yeah.
and blue made out of soap.
Yeah, was it like homemade, like handmade soap?
Handmade
Like, nice.
soap, like game
Dude.
cartridges. And they had like an N64 one.
That's
And
the
they
best
had
kind
Game
of
Boy
soap.
ones. But I'm just going to keep it because it's pumpkin spice. Because I got Pokemon Red. And I
pumpkin
flipped
spice.
it over and it was pumpkin spice. And I'm like, all right, this is going on a shelf and it's staying there.
Decorative soap.
Yeah.
That's cool.
But it's probably forever going to live in my backpack. So,
It's still in your backpack.
yeah, emergency, if I ever really do
In case
need
you-
some soap.
In case you want to smell like a pumpkin randomly. You know what? Handmade soap, homemade soap is the best soap. My wife
Is
used to
it?
make her own soap.
Really?
Yeah.
How
it
the
was
hell do you make
so
soap?
fucking awesome compared to like store bought like Dove and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
It dries you out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't it like
I'll have to talk to her
kind
about
of... I heard it was like kind of dangerous. Is that
No, I
true?
don't think so.
Because of like
I
the...
mean, if you're making a small batch of it, I'm sure it's fine. But
Oh. Well, because the chemical that makes it like lather
um,
is like not good for
so one of the chemicals I think
humans.
is not good, but I don't think you have to use it.
Oh, okay.
Like I don't remember my wife using anything volatile.
She wasn't like in a hazmat suit
You know,
with like...
I'm like, hey, honey, what are you doing? Just
Yeah.
walking through the room like
She's
an
making
idiot.
some soap.
Yeah, I used to get that Dr. Squash,
I heard about
Squatch.
that. I haven't tried it yet.
It's
but
really good.
Yeah.
but it's expensive, and you could only get it online for a while.
Oh,
And now they sell it at like Target and Walmart and shit for the same price they sell it
online?
online. So I was getting like a prescription, a subscription.
I thought it would be like a Target exclusive.
No, I was getting like a subscription of it, and then I'm like, this is kind of pricey.
Yeah. So you dropped
So
it.
yeah, I dropped it,
Yeah.
and now
What do you know?
I still haven't rid of it. I still have my last subscription.
What do you use now?
I still using that.
Oh,
I still have it. I still have some because I got like 6 delivered every
Oh,
every 4 months or something.
I use the Target brand.
Oh yeah.
Shit. I don't know.
Is it just like Good and Gather? Is that the Target brand? Like
No.
Target brand?
Something
or
with an M, like
Macho Man.
I don't know, something like that. I
Macho-
can't stand like the name of soaps. And
Macho
shit. Like, can we
Man
just-
soap. That sounds like like butt stuff. It's
Yeah,
like,
man.
It's like
I want to borrow a soap that just smells like pure gasoline.
Sex Panther.
Because I'm a man.
You could be Sex Panther, the soap.
Let's talk about it real quick. What you were just telling me before the podcast.
What?
What
I
can
was
you?
telling you a lot of
Yeah,
stuff.
you were telling me. No, we won't go into that stuff.
I was gonna say.
I was talking
just
about,
telling
like,
you some pretty
the-
heavy shit,
Where
dude.
you said,
I don't want to talk about that.
no,
right
man,
now.
we're just gonna air it all out right here
Like
on the
I
Odd
said
People
that
podcast.
before. Yeah, that's why I said it before. I don't want to do that now.
No. I was thinking of
Making me sweat.
the you were saying something about women if they were stranded on an island.
Oh well, I want to ask you about movies. Have you watched a
okay,
movie?
Sorry, go ahead.
Have you watched a movie this week?
Am I going with it? Or?
Yeah, what if you want to do? I'll go first if you want.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah.
So we haven't. I wanted to watch. Once again, I have to bring up the point that I'm that
this
I'm cheap.
tea is amazing. By
Is
the
it?
way, what kind is this?
Newman's Own.
Newman's.
It's like organic.
It's just regular tea.
Yeah, regular black tea in a bag too. It's like not even
Wow.
nothing fancy. It's
With
wicked
the honey in there.
Dude, you're right though. It is wicked good. That's why we buy it.
Heals your soul.
Paul Newman, dead but not forgotten. He pasado por la calle que vivimos. Ale, Still buying his product. We have some of his salsa in the fridge too. If you want to try that.
Yeah. Oh,
Newman's.
like the spaghetti sauce.
Yeah, they make
Alfredo
lemonade
sauce.
and shit.
Yeah. Oh shit! Shout out Newman. You the
Yeah.
man.
Paul Newman.
I hope you're resting easy in that grave.
So so I want to bring up the fact that I'm cheap, except when it comes to tea. Because
Priorities.
I was going to watch the movie SLC Punk.
SLC Punk.
Have you ever heard of that one? Okay.
Never even heard.
So
of
I
it.
was gonna watch it. I've seen it 1,000 times.
Like you've seen like the trailer, or
No,
you've
I've
seen the movie.
I've seen the movie. It's from the 90s or whatever.
Oh.
I've seen it 1,000 times. And I'm like, I'm definitely gonna watch this. It was on Hulu for free.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I finally got the chance to sit down and watch it, I had to pay for it on Amazon, like $3.50 to rent it for 24
Don't you
hours.
hate that, dude?
So I didn't watch it because I'm fucking cheap. But the main character is Matthew Lillard. You know who he is?
Nope.
So he plays in the live action movie. He plays Shaggy on the Scooby Doo movies. Like, whoa, Scoob.
Like the newer ones,
Yeah.
or new-ish ones.
Newish ones, yeah.
Really?
Like, whoa, Scoob.
Yeah, that guy's in the
guy.
movie?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, he's the main
shit.
character. He's awesome.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so anyway.
What's it about?
So it's about this guy. It's in SLC, so that's Salt Lake City, Utah.
Oh, okay. I didn't even put that together.
So it's like him and his friends, and they're punk rockers.
Mhm.
I want to say it's set in the 80s,
Mhm.
but the movie was made in the 90s, late 90s. And it's just a whole kind of a stream of consciousness throughout the movie is like, who's punk, who's not punk, who's a poser.
Yeah.
Like, it's that kind of thing, and it's like it's narrated by him, and he...
So it's all about like punk rock.
What's it called? Like, breaks the fifth wall, and he's talking to the camera a little bit. And, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah. That was like a big thing back then.
yeah,
wasn't it?
it's a cool movie, and it's just kind of like, sort of like a coming of age movie,
Yeah.
but it's like through that like scope of like punk rockers and shit. But it's really good, and I haven't seen it in a long time. I was gonna watch it, but I cheaped out.
Cheaped out. Now you can't watch it.
I'd have to go on Amazon and buy it.
Ugh.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
What am
Might
I-
as well go to the store,
what am I,
right, and
rich?
get a DVD.
What does money grow on trees? That's what happens when you become a dad. You just start not spending money on anything.
Do you still watch DVDs?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Do you have like
Might even have
do you have
that
like
on
a big
DVD.
Do you have like a big binder of?
Dude, we have fucking like giant cases of DVDs in the closet upstairs.
So weird, man. Why do you?
Why? Because I'm weird?
My brother Ryan, I'm pretty sure has the same thing, a big binder of DVDs.
If you're around the age of 40.
Famous Ryan V has like 3 massive binders of movies
Dude, I'll show you
on
before you
DVD.
leave.
You guys
many
are just
fucking
like, you're
movies
all
we
about the
have.
binders. You know what? Actually,
It's
now
not
that I
even a
think
binder.
about it,
It's literally fucking giant cases.
did you have the same thing in your car for music?
Yeah.
Did you have
If
like
you give me a minute and I'll find it. Seriously.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, go for it. Let's bring it on the show. Bring it on out.
Bring it on out.
I'm just gonna flip through the pages and I'm gonna just point to a random one. And it's nearby. I thought you were going upstairs. I never did the binder thing, man. Did you have like the 6-disc CD changer in your car?
I didn't have that, no.
No? Your car wasn't cool enough?
No.
Your what? Your
Honestly, can't find it.
your-
It was out.
your CRX? Oh, it's alright if you can't find it.
Hold on.
I believe you, trust me, because
In my workshop. No, I want you to see
you're
this.
part of that generation. I own like 4 DVDs. Like it has to be like god level movie for me to own it on disc. So like I really pick and choose. And if you saw my 4 DVDs, you'd be like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?"
You only have 4 DVDs?
Yeah, because like I only buy it if I like am blown away by the movie.
I hope that got picked up on. What is this? This is a burnt CD.
You have stolen DVDs. You're gonna bring that on the podcast?
This is CDs. This is not DVDs.
Oh, these are CDs.
I get a shitload of 311.
I miss burning CDs. That was a fun time, man.
Yeah, look at all this. Look at all this fun stuff. Let's see if there's anything weird that sticks out. Right away, right?
Has it in a paycheck envelope, this guy.
Look, James Brown.
Hey,
I get James Brown. I have the Beastie Boys, Bob Marley.
Gross.
I never smoked weed. I swear to God. Metallica, Master of Puppets. That's an old one, too. Look how old that CD is.
Let me say on the podcast, I'm on day 3 of no weed.
Oh, yeah?
And it's brutal, man.
I thought you were going to say day 3 of hating Metallica even more.
That's right, too. You can.
I don't even know what that is. More Metallica.
I wonder if I can know what it is just by the disc. Did you do that, or is that just
yeah,
how
I did that.
Oh, okay.
This is a burnt CD. Back when you could burn CDs.
When you were a cool kid.
And it's a Snoop Dogg.
What'd you use, Napster?
Alienware.
Not
LimeWire.
LimeWire.
Yeah, LimeWire. Yeah, so this is it. This is a lot of Cannibal Corpse. That's a good one.
Is that a band?
Yeah. Yes.
Sounds like a movie.
Yeah. That was it, dude. There's a lot of good stuff in here.
Slayer?
Yeah, a lot of Slayer.
Yeah.
Like Limp Bizkit.
Oh shit.
Korn.
Yeah.
Agoraphobic Nosebleed.
That sounds like heavy metal.
It's weird.
Is that heavy metal?
It's really
What's
weird.
that? What's it?
That's what this? Oh, that's Power Man 5000.
Yeah, Power Man 5000.
I got Ozzy Osbourne. See, I'm cool.
Did you ever listen to Ozzy's new CD?
No.
No?
George Clinton.
I think they did a great job on it.
That's it. That's
weird.
Yeah, a lot of weird.
Strange.
This thing's
Look at
got,
that.
dude, this can weight to it.
Yeah, I was like right in your back seat, right? You're like, oh, I missed some
Yeah.
Slayer, and you're like, let me see, I got some Slayer in here
meanwhile,
somewhere.
I'm like this driving with my
with your knee.
trying to find it. You can literally just throw that anywhere.
We're gonna keep it right here.
Ready?
Wow.
Let's listen to this hit the floor. It's like a ton of.
So you have the same thing, but with movies.
No, I have
You
the
don't.
cases of the movies.
What do you mean?
The plastic cases that the DVDs come in.
Oh.
And they're like in these giant containers.
Did your parents ever have like the really tall like shelves full of DVDs?
Not really. We had an entertainment center with the big wooden, cabinet with a big square TV in it, and then you'd open the bottom, and that was full of shit.
Yeah, when TVs could realistically fit in a TV entertainment center.
My parents weren't into like movies and DVDs and shit. They were just they paid for HBO, and they just did that.
Wow.
Did you did your brother did your brother Ryan or Nate, did either one of them have like a tall like CD tower? Like the CD tower that's like this high off the ground, and you just put all these CDs in
discs?
it.
Yeah.
I had one of those.
That's wild. And none of it's a necessity anymore. I kind of miss it. Like, you ever miss like having like hard copies of things?
Yeah. That's why I still have them.
You still have it, yeah. But
my truck does have.
Do you still buy like?
No, I don't buy anything.
Hard case DVDs.
You know what?
I don't buy anything.
No, I don't buy anything. Those days are gone.
Mm-hmm.
You know what CD's in my CD player right now in my truck?
What's that?
Red Reveal, baby.
Yeah, it's good shit, isn't it?
It is. It was.
I really enjoyed it a lot.
I mean, not to say that I wouldn't promote Randy's music.
Yeah.
Because he was on the show.
Yep.
And I think.
If I came across that,
even if somebody came on the show and I didn't like the music, I would still promote them. But yeah, I would listen to that anyway, even
casually.
if he didn't.
Hell yeah, dude! It's good stuff.
It's really good. Really, really good.
Did you see the video on his Instagram of like the ambient stuff he was doing that I was talking about?
I don't know if I searched it out. I might have found it.
So
I was kind of searching through and
so good.
Do you feel creepy when you do stuff like that?
What?
Like, do you ever like go into someone's page and you're like, oh, that was so cool, and you like it, and then you look at it and you're like, wow, they did that like a year and a half ago. They're gonna think I'm so fucking weird. Yeah. Like, I think that I do that a lot.
Yeah.
Especially with like artists. If I find an artist or I find someone like that's doing something cool.
I think it's different if it's like an artist.
Yeah, I guess it's different than like if it's just.
If you're on someone's page and you're just like, It's kind of weird.
That was a nice bikini. Like being a fucking creep.
Or even for like a guy, like, wow, you look like a loser 2 years ago. Damn. And then you like it by an accident. You're like, oh, fuck.
And then you unlike it. Can they see that?
Yeah, they can still see that.
Yikes. Oh, so did you, have you watched any movies? We're all over the place in this episode.
Yep. Deal with it.
But you guys are still here. If you're still here.
I did not watch a movie, but I think I'm gonna talk about it.
The secret
I was
word
able to be
is nipple. What?
What's that from? What is this?
If you know that reference, I'm
familiar.
really blown away.
Sounds familiar.
It's from Cable Guy.
Oh.
Even
I haven't seen Cable
movie.
Guy. I got to participate in some filmmaking last week.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. I'll have to look up the name of them, but this like indie filmmaker called up famous Ryan V for his tattoo shop, and they were like, "Hey, we want to come out and film a movie at your shop." And like the two main character girls were getting like this cult symbol tattooed on her, and
not literally. They were
not literally.
Like
No, it was fake. Yeah, he like faked it and just for like the film. But
Cool.
I got to be the guy sitting in the waiting room with a book.
Yeah. So
And
was Ryan like, "Hey, do you want to be in this movie? Because you're covered in tattoo. You look like somebody that's been to a tattoo."
They were just like, "Hey man, we
shop?
got some cool shit going on. Do you want to come out and participate?" I was like, "Yes, I do."
Oh, that's awesome.
So yeah, and Alicia had like a quick little one-liner. She
Cool.
she handed her the tattoo book and was like, "Let me know if you need anything."
Nice.
And it was really cool. It was really awesome to see how they did it and how they filmed, and watching the actresses go over their lines like repeatedly. And they did it differently, like every time. Like they tried different like tones and different like
cool.
ways of communicating. But it was super cool. It's supposed to be like a cult demon movie.
Ooh, don't give too much away.
Yeah, that's all I'll say. That's all I'll say.
Do you know what like the name of the
production?
like the production company?
They all had it on their shirt. And
Look it up.
Yeah, I forgot.
You
what
can do
was.
it. I walked around and tried to find a CD case.
Yeah.
You can look something up on your phone.
Yeah.
Wow, that's the time. I'm just joking.
It is.
It's wicked late
It is.
for us to be recording.
Who am I? Where am I? Who am I?
You are you.
Where's she at?
I don't want any dead space for sound, so I'm just gonna like breathe heavy and talk.
All right.
For the people in the audio world, because we still have listeners.
I'm guessing it's Multivisionaire Pictures.
Yeah. What about the thing you just showed me?
Their name.
Is that the one?
Oh, I showed you the trailer to the movie that they previously did called Plaga Zombie,
Okay.
and it was all filmed in
New Bedford.
yeah.
But what's the name on it? Is that where you?
Yeah, that's
okay.
the name on it.
But is the production company on there? I don't want dead air. For our audio listeners, we still have audio listeners. Isn't that cool that we still have like a handful of people that only listen to?
I've had a few people tell me that they only like to just be on Spotify and listen,
That's
which is awesome.
Fantastic.
Yeah, you don't want to see our pretty faces.
We're also on iHeartRadio.
I mean, are we?
Yeah, I think so. Anyway,
Wow.
I added the feed to it.
Does Apple do podcasts?
They do, but
They make it difficult.
Yeah, they make it difficult.
Of course they do.
Because nothing was made with an Apple, so they're like, I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna work. We're gonna have to send us an MP75 file.
I know I'm totally getting off track again, but what do you think is gonna happen with smartphones? Like, what's our next step here? You know what I mean? Like, how can they get better? They're already, like, pretty crazy.
See...
Like, are we just going to keep repeating the same iPhones over and over again?
Yeah, I don't think we need
Is
any better.
Samsung going to keep repeating the same phones?
I don't think we need any better. But they're going... As these big corporations need to, they need to keep making better things.
They do. We're expecting something new.
Otherwise, they'll just go out of business.
Yeah.
They can't just stop. They're like, that was the best one we could ever come up with. There we go. I guess they'll be faster.
I guess.
I mean, I don't fucking know.
I always thought the next move was going to be like your phones are like see-through. It's just like holding a piece of glass. You know?
It's kind of cool.
But I guess they can't really do that because where would they put the battery?
I think
and
Unbreakable would be good.
Unbreakable.
Yeah, like make a phone that can't break.
Oh.
Like you can't smash it.
Oh. That's a movie I watched this week.
Unbreakable?
Not Unbreakable.
Oh.
Glass.
Oh, Glass.
Yeah. Did you ever see Split?
Yes. I've seen them.
Did you like Split?
Did you see the Sixth Sense? They're all related.
Sixth Sense?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. It's all M. Night Shyamalan ding dong. it's all.
Sixth Sense?
Yes.
No.
Yeah, Bruce.
You're fucking
Not
with me.
Sixth Sense.
You're fucking with me. Unbreakable.
Unbreakable.
Unbreakable,
Is that
Split,
the one?
and
Yeah.
then Glass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm an idiot.
Yeah. It's like Sixth Sense.
The Sixth Sense, right?
It is Bruce Willis, though.
It is
right?
Bruce Willis.
Yeah.
That's what threw me off about it.
Yeah.
The Sixth Sense. What an idiot.
Yeah. Yeah, I was watching
shit.
Glass
Yeah.
with Bruce Willis, Samuel L. Jackson, and then the guy who plays the Split dude.
Yeah. What the hell's his name?
Pretty good ass movie.
James McAvoy.
Wow, man.
That's his name.
You're good. He's a great fucking actor.
You
dude.
know why I know his name?
Who else you know can play like 25 different characters
Yeah.
in one
No, he's really good.
and
He's
be like
really
switching in minutes
good. Yeah, he's
to like
a really
different
good actor.
It's wild.
My wife really likes him.
Yeah.
His acting skills, I'm sure, has nothing to do with the way he looks.
Yeah, he's a handsome man, that guy.
He is.
Good.
Good for him. Anybody that my wife likes, I'm like, yeah, good for him.
Yeah. But it's funny
I like
because
that.
like I was watching Glass and I love Bruce Willis and but I was watching it and I was like, oh, Bruce Willis, and I was like, I need to text my dad because my dad is like a Bruce Willis doppelganger.
Is he really?
He really is.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
Yeah. Maybe Nate can like post 2 side by side pictures.
There you go.
And you can judge for yourselves. He's like the Walmart Bruce Willis, you know? He's like
It's like the Walmart.
if Bruce Willis but yeah, people have been telling my dad that like
Really?
almost his whole life. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's a good problem to have
Yep.
because Bruce Willis is liked by
Yeah.
quite a few women.
Yeah.
One being Demi Moore.
It's so sad to watch his
Yeah, that
downfall.
does-
Does he have Alzheimer's or
It's something like that. Yeah, it's dementia or Alzheimer's.
sucks to watch?
You know, when I
that
was a
shit
kid, I
happen.
thought that was called old timers,
Old timers.
and I'm not even trying to make a joke.
Makes kind of sense, right? I mean,
I was like, oh, they have old timers.
oh. What a weird no, is it a disease? Can I call it a disease?
Yeah, I guess.
Strange that you just like go backwards, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, it really sucks.
Yeah.
Now I'm sad. What can we talk about to bring us back to it? So you watched those movies.
I did. I love Split. Split's
Why'd
probably
you turn the microphone?
Split's probably my favorite.
You just turned it the wrong way. All
Glass-
of a sudden you were like, anyway.
Glass was really cool, but it kind of was like on the boring side.
That's the very last one, right?
Yeah, it seemed
Yeah.
longer than it needed to be.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a big thing now.
I think the best one was Split
I think so. Yeah.
out of those three.
I can't remember Unbreakable. It's been a long time since I watched it.
Yeah, I remember it being pretty good, but it's a M. Night Shyamalan.
Yeah.
What the hell's his name? M. Night Shyamalan?
Shyamalan.
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 Shyamalan ding dong.
Well, so I brought up the whole movie production thing because I won't mention any names, but somebody threw me under the bus about how I haven't seen anything like from the 80s. So they all were like,
You talking to me? Like I threw you under the bus?
No. I won't say who.
Oh, okay.
Famous Ryan V.
I won't say who, but I'm going to say who.
He was like, yeah, this guy's never seen like anything from the 80s because he grew up in a cult or some shit. And I was like, damn, bro. So they were like, really? You haven't? So like they all started throwing like movies at me of what I really need to watch. And the biggest one that most people were like, yeah, you need to watch that was The Lost Boys.
The Lost Boys?
Yeah. You seen it?
You want to know something?
What?
I have never seen that movie from start to finish. I've seen parts of it.
Oh, you've seen parts.
I've seen parts of it, but I've never seen it from start to finish.
Really?
It's one of those things where back in the day when you had TV, like my parents, we used to have a black box. And illegal black box. So like we could watch like
Dude,
HBO and
your
Showtime
mom's
and
a
shit.
hamster killer. She had a black box,
Hamster
dude.
killer.
She's wild. Can I meet this lady?
Yeah, you'll meet
I
her.
just want to give her a nice hug and be like, "You're awesome, killing it."
She would love that.
Literally.
So she literally killing hamsters. So we like.
I'm gonna find her a Mustang too. We're gonna buy her a Mustang.
All right. It was the kind of thing where it'd come across on the TV, and it was Lost Boys. Oh, cool! I'll put Lost Boys on. I'd put it on, and it'd always be the same part.
Yeah.
Or it'd always be at like the end, and I'm like, I've never seen.
He said
Like-
it wasn't like a horror movie or a scary movie or anything. He just said it was kind of like a cult classic, almost like a
The Lost Boys.
Lost Boys.
Yeah.
Can we Google it real quick? I just want to see like the cover.
Can you
or
imagine
something.
if I don't even know the fucking movie
I just want to see
that
the
we're
cover.
talking about right now?
But yeah, they were throwing so many movies at me.
Oh yeah.
Um,
They're like the Goonies.
a lot of horror stuff because that's what they were filming was like a horror movie.
Oh yeah, the Lost Boys. Yeah.
Oh,
And it's got the dude
That
from
dude.
Bill and Ted's in it.
I
I think. Am I wrong?
trying to think of what movie I saw him in it.
Corey Haim, Kiefer
That guy,
Sutherland,
Kiefer.
Corey Feldman is in it. The two Coreys, these two guys, were in a lot of movies in the '80s together.
I don't even know who that guy is.
This guy,
I know who this Corey is.
Corey
Feldman.
Yeah,
Who the hell is that guy? Corey?
he passed away, but
Oh.
they did like buddy comedy teen movies back in the '80s. This
Oh.
guy, you ever see Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure?
Nope.
Alex Winter, he's in it. Yeah, I remember. I have
Why did they do movies?
I've seen like
that all the time?
vague. I've seen just like portions of this movie. I don't think I've ever seen it all the way through.
Doesn't look all that good. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, from what I remember, Kiefer Sunderland. How do you say it?
Oh, you can get a 4K
Sutherland.
version of it now.
Sutherland. Kiefer Sutherland. I can't say that. He's like the leader of these. They're like a vampire gang,
Oh, that's right.
Kind
You
of,
said it was about vampires. That's right.
right? I wish we really need a cameraman,
Yeah.
right? And they can turn the camera
Right.
up and down. Maybe Nate can throw that in there.
See, we took a week off. Now we're gonna put Nate to work. Extra.
Oh yeah.
Extra. Can
Extra
you put
work.
like? Can you
Zoom
put?
in.
Can you put Godzilla coming out of the corner and like going and ready to blow his
Yeah.
fucking blue? Wow. That started off way.
Below his blue goo. Yes. Anyway, it's some sort of vampire movie.
Yeah, looks awful. But Godzilla.
Did they tell you to see any other vampire movies?
No, just that one.
No Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
He gave me another movie.
Movie?
I wrote it down. Let me see. Let me see what he. What he
You're like,
wrote.
I can't remember the name, but a Schindler's List.
Yeah, I was just trying to like write them down because they were just like shouting them at me. Children of the Corn.
Oh yeah, that's a
Scary?
Stephen King novel. I want to say some sort of adaptation.
Oh,
That's another one. I don't think I've seen that all the way through. Probably because it's not that great.
it's so funny to see all the things we've like Googled in
Yeah.
the past month.
Yeah. Nipples Hustle. Nipples Hustle. It's awesome. Nipsey Hustle.
When Evil Lurks. Have you ever seen that?
Dude, they're throwing out some weird shit.
Yeah.
Where?
Hereditary.
Oh, that's a really good movie. That's not an 80s movie, though.
Is that when the kid gets like decapitated?
Yeah. Where Evil Lurks is brand fucking new.
Is it really?
Yeah. I mean, unless it was an older version. So they're just throwing horror movies at you.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that looks cool. Oh, there's all sorts of
Everything's
can't
censored. You can't see.
See. Yeah.
Explicit.
Oh, God.
Why is that explicit? I don't understand.
Oh, my God. I don't know. Yeah, Hereditary was really good. Did you see that one?
Yeah, I did see that one. Yeah.
And the weird girls, like...
Yeah. Oh, that's that one too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
and
That's the one
then-
where at the end the lady's like in the barn or whatever and she's like levitating.
Yeah.
She starts like cutting her own neck off.
Yeah.
Is that the
it's
same
really
movie?
fucked up, yeah.
Yeah, that was a wild movie.
Yeah.
I don't know why that's on my list if I've already seen it.
They must have just been yelling at you.
Did you see that the new Godzilla's on Netflix?
You know, my we had the opportunity to go see that in the movie theater.
Yeah, I wanted to tell you because I know your son loves Godzilla.
And we asked him, we were like, hey, do you want to go? And he's like, nope. The problem here, can I tell you what this generation of kids that my kids are in?
Yeah, they don't want to go anywhere?
They do a lot of YouTubing.
Oh, jeez.
And my youngest, the one that's obsessed with, movies and Godzilla, and he... what the fuck
That was my knee. You heard that?
Jesus.
Jeez.
He watches like reviews of stuff, and if it's somebody
I heard it
he
was really
likes,
good.
so if it's somebody he really likes and they don't like it, he takes that as like they're preaching to him that the movie sucks, and he's like, I don't know, I heard it wasn't that good.
Oh no!
It's like, dude, you fucking 9. How could you?
You gotta form your own opinion.
Yes, I tried telling him that. Then he's like, I don't know if I want to see the movie theater. And it's like, dude,
times are weird, huh?
Yeah, it's weird.
Who doesn't want to go to the movie theaters, get some popcorn?
Yeah, I mean, I don't because I'm cheap. Wow, that was a good one.
Ugh.
That tastes like
Ugh.
honey. What? That sounded like I was calling you honey. What that taste like, honey?
Thanks, babes.
We haven't seen each other in weeks.
It has been, man. Can we hug?
Yeah, let's hug it out.
Yeah. Get in here, you big.
I wish we didn't get in that fight.
Yeah. I'm sorry for punching you in the face.
I'm sorry for being knocked out.
Times get tough,
Yeah. That's what happens
emotions run high.
When you argue about podcast stuff,
Reality, It was like, hey, man, do you think you can record this week? I was like, I don't know. And you're like, I don't know either. So we just did it.
That is the reality, too. Yeah, we just...
busy.
Sometimes it just happens.
But we're trying. We're doing our best.
Sometimes we do episodes about nothing.
Yeah.
And movies and stuff. And that's one of these. But you know what? Why don't we want to do an odd question?
Well, I'll do a sneak peek to next week's episode, okay?
Oh.
We're going to be talking about some time travel shit.
Yeah.
All right? So hopefully I can
stick with that talk about.
And actually follow through with it because we all know how I am. But hey, I'll do my best.
There's a teaser.
And I'm going to watch Godzilla. And I'm going to report back about it, okay?
You know what? If it's on Netflix and I don't have to pay for it.
You don't. It's free.
Then I'm going to go for it.
You know what's sad? I've been watching a lot of cooking shows.
Yeah.
I just love I love watching the cooking stuff.
Oh, yeah?
That new live one on Netflix, have you ever seen it?
No.
David Chang.
It's live?
Yeah, he has like 2 celebrities on, and he just cooks for them right in front of them. Cool. And he does it live, and they're usually like comedians. Like he had what the heck's that big guy that did all the Old Spice stuff for a while? Terry Crews.
Oh, Terry Crews.
Yeah, he has Terry
you said
Crews
big guy,
on.
and I was thinking fat.
Like big guy, no, like
the big jacked guy. Yeah,
big
Terry
tank
Crews.
makes his boobies bounce,
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh shit!
All the ladies like him.
Yeah.
Terry Crews, he's cool.
Can you bounce your boobs? I can't do it. I don't know. Is it like a muscle thing? Do I just not have any
I don't think my muscles
any
on
pectoral
my chest
muscles
are strong enough to do that. That's weird.
I'll work on it.
Yes.
Odd question time.
It is odd question time.
We're gonna do it a little early because I think, or is it early or?
Yeah, it's a little early. It's on time. It's cool.
I noticed one problem already. We only have one choice to answer back.
Well,
so I think we might have to write.
Here's the other problem anyway.
What?
That it's. So I'll let you read it first, but it came from Instagram. So for me to actually respond to this dude,
it's just gonna.
We'll have to.
Okay.
I'll type it right now.
You're gonna type it?
Yeah.
All right.
So
do you want me to read it first?
Yeah. Go for it.
So our odd question comes from none other than Red Reveal, Mr. Randy himself. I like it. He asked, what is your favorite band that you can't stop listening to within the past year?
Within the past
year.
So
just within the past year, what's your favorite band that you cannot stop listening to?
So our response is, I know. That's the only email.
Yeah, that's the only one.
What should we say?
You should say, are you going to type?
Yes.
Take your favorite band and shove it up your ass.
You really want me to write that?
Did you do it?
Yeah, I'm doing it right now.
All right, send it.
I'm just going to put and shove it. I don't want to put
and
up your
shove
ass.
It. All right, just shove it.
He's going to be like, what?
Oh my God, he sent it. What an idiot. Damn, Randy. That wasn't me. That was all Matt. He sent it, not me. Just put like a JK or something. Man, I have like a few different bands that I've been like kind of obsessed with this year. Do you want to go first? Well, you went first on the other.
Yeah. You go
Let me
first
go
because I have no
first. All right.
fucking clue, to be honest.
All right.
I just thought it was a good.
I think this is
Question.
within the past year. I think.
Yeah.
But I've been obsessed with the Midnight.
The Midnight. Now, can I say, is that a band?
It is a band.
Or is it like, it's not like a singular
Yeah, it's not like a rock band or anything. It's just kind of like a
musical group?
It's hard to explain. You know, it's got the saxophone. It's got like the 80s, like electronic 80s vibe with instruments and saxophone and a guy who has a really amazing voice. So
The
Midnight, man, check their stuff out. It's so good. It's so good, and it hits you right in the feels. The lyrics are so beautiful. It's just good stuff. Makes you feel nice.
So I don't listen to new music because those are the bands that go on tour and then you have to pay money to see them.
Right.
And I'm cheap. And
Wait.
I already own CDs.
I have a backup because I knew a lot of people wouldn't know the Midnight.
Yeah, well, give us the
So I have
backup.
another band that I've been also obsessed with this year, and they are called Metric.
Metric.
You ever heard Metric?
So you were worried that people weren't going to know Midnight, so you threw out a different obscure band.
You don't know Metric?
No. I don't
Female singer? No?
know.
No?
Dude,
Have you ever seen Scott Pilgrim versus the World?
yeah.
Yeah, you know that
Yeah.
song Black Sheep? Where she sings it on stage and
Okay.
before the fight.
All right.
She comes out and sings that
I think I
song.
know that scene, yeah.
That's Metric.
Nice. Okay.
So I saw that in the movie,
And you're
and
like,
I was like, that's really cool. I want to know who sang that.
I want to know if
And
this
I
is
stumbled
real.
across Metric,
Nice.
and it's super good. Super good stuff
Cool.
that I'm pretty obsessed with.
Nice.
I follow them on Instagram. That's how you know. I dig it.
Yeah. That's a big deal. You guys know that.
It's been weird for me with music lately. I'm not into like the usual things I've always been into. Like,
okay.
it's weird for me. Like the really, really heavy stuff, I find myself I need to be in the mood for now.
Yeah.
But like other than that, I just want like chill, kind of soothing vibes.
Yeah. I mean, I'm in a weird way with music. I can't find anything new that I like.
Yeah, Garth Brooks.
And my kids, Garth Brooks. My kids kind of latch on to, my oldest plays guitar, so he'll latch on to whatever song he's learning.
Oh, okay.
So if he's learning Led Zeppelin, he'll be listening to Led Zeppelin.
Yeah.
He just started playing with a friend that plays bass.
Oh, cool.
So they were jamming out here the other day.
Oh,
And they're playing the White Stripes, which is cool because it's,
that is
pretty,
cool, man. That is cool.
I guess it's like...
Does it make you feel good? Because like
Yeah.
you used to...
You know what really sucks is I wasn't here.
Uh,
I can't remember where I was.
damn it,
But
man.
I wasn't here. I was so upset. I was like, God damn it, I missed it.
Jeez, man.
Oh, I had to bring
Stop
my...
going to the strip club and you can be with
I had
your
to bring
kids
my
for
youngest to
once, Matt.
karate. He had a karate, a makeup class for karate.
Karate, wow.
So
They're
I
in a
was
lot
gone.
of shit, huh?
Yeah. Well, man, it's just they each have a thing,
Yeah.
But a band that I mean, I wouldn't say that I can't stop listening to them.
All right, is it because you're just like all over the place? with
Yeah,
music?
I think that's what it is. But
Do you just like shuffle your whole phone or something?
I'll do like a playlist on like Amazon Music.
Oh, cool.
'Cause
Like a radio station almost.
No, like I have a bunch of playlists that I made,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I'll
Oh,
do
cool.
like that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
But a band that's pretty consistent among all the music I like is the band CKY.
Oh,
Do you know them?
I do know.
I was gonna say, you
CKY,
should
yeah.
know them.
Yeah, I know CKY.
Mr. Skater Boy.
Yeah, that's good
But
shit.
yeah, I mean, I've listened to them a lot in the last year.
Yeah.
Especially like they have like a live CD or like a
I
live.
love live CDs.
Oh my god,
I feel like everyone thinks I'm crazy because
they
I
are
like
so
live.
much better live than they
There's-
were
Yeah.
just on on a record or
Yeah,
whatever.
There's bands that are just better live, and they put on freaking amazing shows.
Yeah. Can I tell you, like, a lot of people my age
Mm-hmm.
who they're going to be obsessed with right now and probably till the end of the year
What?
is Eminem.
Ugh.
Have you heard the new Eminem?
I haven't heard the
Stuff?
new one. No.
Dude, I was like, oh, Eminem's putting shit out.
I've
and
never
it
been
sounds like his old shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I
That's
was
kind of
like,
cool.
Yeah, I was like, whoa.
Because
I'm
his
like,
old
this is gonna
stuff
be,
was pretty.
Yeah, I'm like, there's going to be a lot of people
yeah.
fucking into this. Yeah, I mean, I listened to Eminem. There's probably an Eminem CD in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the first one. And then after that, I was like, okay.
Yeah. Do you know?
I'm done.
You know Schoolboy Q?
No, who was that?
Oh, he's like a rapper from
one
like,
of Eminem's friends.
Yeah, I think. Just from that time frame, but he just came out with a new album, and it's a banger, bruh.
It's a banger.
It's a banger.
The other band I think I've been listening to a lot in the last year is Metallica. I'm joking. I'm just trying to get you to poop on the microphone.
Beyonce's country album.
Ugh.
You all about it?
Ugh.
Y'all like it?
No, I haven't heard anything except for that one song.
I haven't even heard that one song.
Yeah.
I heard Post Malone's country song, and that's
Yeah.
a good jam. I can't.
But is it like really country?
Not really, no.
It's just he made a song.
Country vibes.
All right, there
I'll
you
say
go.
that.
That's the right terminology.
Yeah,
to
but he
use, I
did
would
it so
imagine.
good. So good.
So you like Post Malone? Is he good?
I love Post Malone.
I don't think that
I'll marry that man.
you could play a song for me, and I wouldn't know.
You wouldn't know any of it?
I don't know what his voice sounds like. I only know what he looks like because he's a very unique looking person.
He's such a sweetheart. He's a little teddy bear.
Is
I
he?
love him. Yeah, he's such a
Alright.
good soul.
Well, he looks like a fucking.
I know.
Looks like he just walked out of fucking prison. Like
Yeah.
he doesn't look.
Yeah. That happened over time, though. When he first started, he had like no tattoos.
Over time.
He had like no tattoos when he first started.
Really?
Yeah. But now he's just completely covered.
All right. So
Happens fast.
it does happen fast, and I know you. You know from experience.
I do know.
So
I
here's
just got
my-
tattooed today, actually.
Here's my question about tattoos.
Mm-hmm.
Would you ever get a face tattoo?
I would.
You would? For
I
real?
would. Yeah, I really would. I've wanted one.
That's the last place on earth I would get a tattoo.
I have no idea.
What the fuck was that? Somebody fell off a chair.
I think you should check on that person. Yeah, I don't know what I would get, but I've always thought of like just something like a little something on my cheek. That's it.
A teardrop
Yeah, I don't want like
to signify the guy you killed in prison.
I don't want to like Mike Tyson it, but I want to like
That's what I mean. Like they got like barbed wire on their face, and it's just like regular people too. It's very.
That's Post Malone. You
Yeah,
picking on
doesn't
Post
he?
Malone,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Doesn't he have like?
man, I
shit
will
on
walk
his
off
face?
the show right now.
All right, I'm gonna look up what
He
Post
does.
Malone looks like.
Yeah, look him up.
I mean, I know what he looks like, but
I love all his albums. He has not put out a bad album, in my opinion, and they're pretty
Dude.
vastly different. Look, he's.
but
such
you're
a,
okay
such
with.
a
Dude,
cute guy. Look at that. He's such a.
it's great how I
Yeah.
click it to zoom in.
Look at
and
that.
it
You
got
look at that
smaller.
picture and you're like, that makes me happy, right?
I don't understand the face tattoos. I mean, maybe I'm just old. Maybe
I
it's
like the
me being
sword
old.
that he has. That's cool. Maybe I could do
I don't know,
that.
but what is there something written under his eyes?
Yeah, it says always tired.
Okay. And this is DDD. Is that what that is?
I don't know what
DOD.
that is.
He really likes guitar pedals. This
Must
is
be a new
DOD.
one.
And a sword.
Or does that say DAD? Dad?
His dad's like, thanks.
Dad? Is that you? Go to images. You know I like them images pages. Images pages. Is that?
Is that what he started?
Oh, and the song with Taylor Swift. I fucking hate Taylor Swift. But the song Post
He
Malone
did a
did
song
with her.
with Taylor Swift.
So good.
Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift. Right.
Dude, why
on, man.
why can't I see them bigger? Is this him now?
No, that was him like maybe like 5 years ago.
Really?
Yeah.
Could have fooled me, dude.
And then that was him
Is
even
this him now?
even earlier. Yeah, these are like
All right,
most
let me see.
recent.
Maybe if I click on it, I can see it bigger.
Yeah.
Nope.
Nope.
Maybe
Oh,
there you go.
Hey, Posty.
All right. So he's got like cards. I don't understand the face
I
tattoos.
don't even think he knows what's tattooed on his face. I think he just wants them.
He doesn't own a mirror.
And then like on his neck, I think is like a bull skull almost.
Okay. I mean, I can live.
What about your neck? Would you ever do your neck?
Probably not.
No.
I'm not a fan of like in your face tattoos.
Yeah.
Not
What about my little guy over here?
Yeah, but that's not noticeable.
Do you know?
And you're not me.
Do you know who that is?
It's a Hufflepuff. It's from it's a fucking thing from Pokemon, isn't it? No?
No.
It's a ghost.
Yes.
It's a ghost from Mario.
I'll show the people before I say what it is, so everybody can yell it out.
Everybody knows it's a
be
Hufflepuff.
Like, can you see it?
You're gonna have to move your headphones. There it is.
Huh? Can you see?
I can see.
All right, now everybody yell at this guy because he thinks it's a Pokemon.
What is, dude? I couldn't see half of it. Your headphones on.
It's King Boo.
Okay.
From Mario.
It is from Mario.
Yes.
See. So I've always wanted a chess piece.
Yeah.
Because
you just have your
I have a big scar down.
3/4 sleeve, right?
I have this. I have a raven on this leg that Ryan gave me.
You got poop buddies?
Huh?
Poop buddies?
Yes.
Yeah.
And I have a guitar on this side that's just like the outline of a guitar that I did.
Oh, nice. You did it?
Yeah, I did it when I was doing tattoos. I
You're
got
just
tattoos on my legs.
Yeah.
And that I did, terrible. And then I
Yeah.
have my last name over here. Yeah. Yeah, you're like, yep.
No, because I've done one myself
Yeah.
too, and it came
And I got
out
my last name over
absolutely
here. That
horrible.
was my first, like, official one.
You did your ribs?
Yeah.
Isn't that awful?
No, I didn't mind it. It was my very first tattoo.
Dude.
Where it sucked was when there's, like, loose meat. On the ribs.
Loose meat.
Dude, I was, like, 18. So I was, like, skin and bones.
Why does that gross me out? Loose meat.
And I remember.
What does that mean?
I remember getting the tattoo and you feeling it vibrate across your ribs and
Yeah.
being like, "That's a weird feeling."
It is weird.
And then they get over here on the fatty part,
Ugh.
and it was like, "Wow, that hurts way fucking more."
Yeah.
And it's funny.
And
It's
that's your first one. That's
so it's-
crazy.
it's
So
my-
everything else must have been so easy for you.
It's
huh?
my last name,
Yeah.
and the L
Yeah.
looks like an I.
Can you fix it? Like add like it does look like an eye. You could just add like a little
Yeah, yeah.
little
Next
extra,
time I get a tattoo, I'm gonna be like, "Hey, can you just make that bigger?"
extra swivel in there.
So I've always wanted a chest piece to cover my scar because I'm very self-conscious about my heart surgery scar.
Are you?
But I don't know if I would do my neck.
Is it really big?
I don't have a problem with. I can show you. I don't want to show you. the camera,
Yeah.
but,
No.
I don't mind other people's necks,
Yeah.
but I don't think I would get it on the neck.
Hmm.
That's all. And it's the same thing with like
Yeah.
the face. I don't think I'd get anything on my face,
Not even just like a little something.
and I don't think I'd get anything on my fingers.
No.
I wouldn't mind getting something like you have on your hands. I
Uh-huh.
think that's cool, but I feel like I would probably stop at the hand.
Don't like the fingers.
Yeah, I don't know.
It is like a. Not a lot of people do like it because you can only do so much with your knuckles,
Yeah.
and you can only like come up with so many things.
Yeah, you have to like write something.
Yeah, and it kind of just
You
gets tacky after a while. I'm like, it was really cool to me at the time,
Yeah.
but now I'm just kind of like,
I think that's what I should get. Something. It'll
Yeah,
say something.
something.
And I'll get like a.
Yeah, you should get your last name again.
Like, Mart.
Yeah. Did I ever tell you like what I really wanted because I'm bald, so like, and I love
Yeah.
when bald guys get it like up their back and up the back of their
Oh,
head,
shit. Yeah.
but it stops like right. It's not like their whole head. I don't like the whole head. I think that
Okay.
looks weird. But if it goes up my back and up the back of my neck,
Yeah. A
I
whale
love that.
tail.
I
A whale's
like that.
tail.
Is that what it's called?
No, you can get
Oh, yeah, I can get a whale's tail, yeah.
down your back. and then
Yeah,
up.
Whaling City, New Bedford, dedicated.
Yeah, you can totally get. Yeah, I know.
I'm running out of room. I don't. Have
I know a
much room
dude.
left.
He's like a family friend or whatever. He's got a wolf,
Yeah.
and he's got like a mom wolf and cubs, and
Yeah.
like paw prints or something.
Oh.
And then there was a dude that played in a band,
Yeah.
like a local band,
Mm-hmm.
and he had, like a G clef on like music, like the a G clef. He had that in the back of his head. You know what I'm talking about?
I don't know what a G clip is.
No, I think you know if you've seen it.
Oh,
if you've
okay.
seen it.
That's on the back of his head?
Yeah, he plays
Wow.
some horned instrument.
Saxophone? Can I meet this guy?
It might be
G clef.
right here. This thing.
Used for high parts, the
See
C
that?
clef for middle parts, and the F Olef for low parts. Oh, that thing.
Yeah, this.
Oh, okay.
And you know what this is called? This is called a bass clef.
That's,
Maybe he's a bass player and he has that in the back of his head.
I hope not.
It's not as cool. Then you have to explain it.
Kind of underwhelming.
At least, yeah, this is very obvious.
Yeah.
People go, "Oh, you must be a musician,"
Yeah.
and then they're like, "Yeah,
Yeah.
I play the saxophone."
Yeah.
He might play saxophone actually.
I want to get like a snake fighting a dragon on my neck, holding a sword.
Cool.
Cool.
Yeah, that's all right.
Yeah, I mean, my face and my neck might be my only options left, to be honest with you.
Yeah, you're pretty well
have
covered. How about your feet? Do you have tattoos on your feet?
Not yet. I don't think I ever will.
Not yet. That's really optimistic. Not yet.
I heard it's terrible. To get your feet tattooed.
Yeah.
And I don't think I ever would. That's kind of like a, I don't know. I was going to say a girl thing, but that's kind of sexist.
Well, it's a very...
All right, so I'm going to get
you
a
could say
snake fighting a dragon holding a sword on my feet.
You could say feminine. It's
Yeah.
a feminine thing.
I'll put the snake on my left foot and the dragon on my right foot. And when I put them together,
Oh my
Battle
god.
scene.
Battle scene.
I'll call it the Battle Royale.
I don't know if that's more or less sexist if you say if it's feminine. Like it's kind of a feminine thing.
Yeah, I want the infinity
Unless you
logo
get-
on the side of my heel.
I want a rosary around my ankle.
Man. Is that done now? Are people done
I
getting
don't know.
that?
People got that a
The
lot.
praying hands with the rosemary beads?
Yeah, and then there's back like when I was an apprentice at a tattoo shop. I'm really old. I call it a tattoo parlor. And then my wife was at the beauty parlor.
It's a tattoo studio.
There was it was kind of like a biker place. The owner was he was like a biker dude.
Mm-hmm.
So all the flash on the walls was like tribal stuff, even that it was already like out of fashion. Tribal stuff, skulls with Harley Davidson
Flames.
logos, flames, butterflies. Of course, it was like the girl section.
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
literally, he had a section that was like feminine stuff with like
Was that back when like you had to like you can go to the wall and like pick it out?
it was like a flipboard, almost like the posters at Spencer's.
You can't get any custom stuff. You just have to pick one.
You could get custom stuff, but he was
oh.
like, he made a big deal out of it. You can ask Ryan. Ryan knows exactly
he
who
knows
this guy
it?
is.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to mention anything.
Yeah. When I was an apprentice at 1001, he had a picture up on the wall, and it said, "We are currently out of order for these following tattoos." And it was
really?
it was the infinity logo,
That's fucking awesome.
the feather that broke off into birds,
Yes.
and what was the third one? Oh, I forgot.
Oh,
I
that's
used to laugh my ass
awesome,
off
though.
when people would come in and they'd be like, "Oh no, like you don't have any of
out?
those?" And he's like, "Nope, sorry."
What a stupid response.
And they would turn around and walk right back out. He's like, "Nope, sorry."
Better off.
And
Better
they're
off.
like, "Yeah."
Oh, you're all out of those. Are you fucking serious? That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's the best thing I've ever heard.
He's
ever.
like, "I'm done doing these. I refuse. I'm so
Yeah.
tired of doing these."
Yep.
And it worked out.
It's
You
like
never
a
had to do another one
butterfly
again.
with like, it's like a tramp stamp.
Yeah,
the butterfly
yeah.
with like tribal around it.
Yeah.
That's
That's
pretty
what the
bad.
third one was, the heart with the banner around it.
Jesus. So I think we're done, dude.
Are we?
Yeah, that went by quicker than I thought it was gonna.
Hey, man, that was a pretty cool episode, I think.
We're like Seinfeld, the podcast about nothing.
About nothing.
That was good. You have anything
just
you want
have
to say?
listen to us talk, and that's it.
Yeah. And watch us and our beautiful faces.
What do I want to say here? Let me say... Man, my brain is fried.
There you have it, folks.
Sleep.
That's your chick.
Don't let your brain fry out. Just sleep. Okay?
Yeah.
See you next week.
Yep. And I'm going to say thank you for listening to the show. Make sure to get a lot of sleep.
Yes. It's important.
I'm sort of sick of saying all this stuff.
You don't have to say it anymore.
I don't have to say it. I really don't have to.
I think people know.
They know that you have a Discord and there's a Reddit and there's Instagram and there's Facebook for some reason. And TikTok. I'm going to try posting more stuff on TikTok, silly videos and whatnot.
Yeah,
we should try to be more funny.
Yeah.
And this is important. If you go to the website, well, it still exists. You can find the Redbubble link and you can buy merch. And if you buy anything on Redbubble, they will email you when there's sales. And there's always a fucking sale.
Yeah?
Like, I get text messages from them or emails from them.
Yeah.
And it's like 25% off everything. And you're like, cool.
And they fit amazing, to be honest. I'm not just saying that because it's Odd People merch.
Yeah, no. Anything from there is
but every time, like,
pretty good quality.
Yeah. Every time
I don't know if it's actually screen printed. I think it's like some sort of
seems like it.
Laser printed.
Yeah,
like
maybe.
all at once kind of thing. I don't really know.
They just fit really well. They don't
kind of like the old shirts, you know, like in like the 80s and 90s. You'd get like, I love He-Man, and you get like a He-Man shirt, and it starts peeling off. You wash it 75 times. Yeah. That's what it's made out of.
Yeah, our shirts don't do that.
Yeah,
buy the Odd People T-shirts. Get the inhaler one specifically.
Yes,
puff pass.
Hey,
yeah, give me some, baby. Yeah.
So anyway, that's it. I also want to say, stay off drugs. Don't do drugs.
Don't do drugs, people. You don't need it.
Bad. There's a lot of bad shit going on.
Just let your brain be your brain.
Yeah. So stay creative, stay inspired, stay off drugs, and
drink more tea.
Always stay.